Hello everyone and welcome to a new Teachers Unplugged interview. My name is Adriana and we are here today with Miss Amy Rice, teacher of Humanities and History. This is a very special edition for us because Miss Amy is the first female teacher to be part of the Teachers Unplugged interview. I noticed that you always have a positive energy and a big smile on your face. So my first question is, how do you manage to keep this positive energy and the big smile?
Sometimes it's harder than others, but generally I do try to be positive because I feel that the more positive you are, and the more you smile at people, the more likely you are to get that back. I'm sure my Year 9 class would probably tell you that I'm not always smiling, but I do try to do it as much as I can, just because it makes me feel better as well as hopefully those people around me.
Hand in hand, how do you create a positive and engaging environment for your students?
I want my classroom to be one where everybody feels that they can learn and that everybody takes something away from it. Because I find with a subject like humanities, students either really like it or they really don't like it. And if they don't like it, I see that as a challenge to make them more engaged. So obviously we're trying to look at a variety of topics, because I remember when I did history at school millions of years ago, it was quite boring. So the idea is to make it as interesting as possible and also try to get students to relate the past with the present and the future as well.
My next question, are there any books, movies, or even quotes that have had a significant impact on your life?
I think one of the ones that I use the most is when I say to the students, particularly when we're looking at the future, be the change you want to see in the world. Because obviously we can all sit there and say about things we like and things we don't like, but ultimately everything starts with us. And I think particularly nowadays when we've got much more student representation, much more student voice, we need to take a lot more notice of people that are going to be the voice of the future.
Now, picture this. You have the chance to bring a powerful female figure from the past to address your class. Who would that be?
I think in terms of history, it would probably be Elizabeth I of England, because this is something that I've got quite an interest in because this was my A-level study when I did A-levels in the UK. But I also think as the first female queen of England, she had quite a difficult time. She'd had a pretty horrendous childhood growing up. Her father had executed her mother, all those kind of things. And I feel that she brought in a lot and she dealt with a lot of the issues that were happening, foreign policy with Spain, religious tensions in the UK. And I feel that she dealt with a lot of things very, very well.
And because we want to get to know you better, I have a weird question. What is one weird food combination that you have?
Ooh. What a lot of people find weird, I don't, is that one of my favorite sandwiches is cheese and beetroot.
Oh.
So
never heard of that. I'm a pickle girl. I love pickles.
Yeah.
So I understand.
Yeah, no, cheese and beetroot. My dad used to make it for my sandwiches when I was younger, when we took like lunch boxes to school, and it's still one of my favorites.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.